fuck? I done fell off. This nigga emotional. What? Man, I done fell off. What the fuck?
Just fine at US Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. It can certainly get loud inside this building.
Man, what the fuck? I can't respect that, man.
Shaking in here. They're set for football as the Vikings get ready to do battle with the Carolina Panthers.
That shit said Mo the #1 seed, man. Stop fucking playing with me. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, boy. The NFC got a lot of good ass records.
3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What works in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And we'll see a return.
Put this chat up.
And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
That shit just fucked me up. Mo the #1 seed.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's brought down, getting his
Who's
one
child?
35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson.
Ooh.
And this was almost intercepted.
Nigga got some pressure on us.
Nearly an opening drive, INT.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Faking the give. Now Watson. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Ooh, I like it.
Dancing to his left. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Good hands there defensively at 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Off of play action, it's Watson. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Moore. Pass for Trey. And they will finally let him down, but not until he brings us all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against an interception on their initial drive of the ballgame.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call. That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block, it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Well, obviously, they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead, now, they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now.
Man. That shit capped out, bro.
Touchdown of the season. And the Vikings on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Extra point right down the road. And it's
sit down somewhere.
Probably should have opted for the touchback.
Sissy, my headphones in that room. My game headphones in that room.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, they are back to 500 on the year, got the win last weekend, and it's one that kept their playoff hopes alive.
And if you do have those hopes, 500 is not where you want to be at this point of the year. Now, we know they're going through some rough patches this season, so it now comes down to how they're going to finish. Not out of it, can't afford any more missteps, though.
Here's 2nd and 10. McCaffrey running right.
You scared of him?
After a gain of 5.
Man. No, they in that room. Lamar had him in that room.
And no matter what's done throughout the ball game, comes back to blocking.
They're not on the top bed. They're on that bed.
But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
They'll have a first down past the 40 as we get this one up to the 44-yard line.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open, just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space.
It might have fell in it behind the bed.
To pick up really nice yardage.
And he'll take it down shy of 45 at the 46.
Yeah, that's it.
A good position to be in here is 2nd and inches. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. He's going to look deep for more. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Watson off play action. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find it.
He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Flush to his right.
Oh!
They're going for Hamler, but this is intercepted. Picked off around the 37, and his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. A young quarterback trying to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up touchdown.
Carolina. 2 first-quarter touchdown passes now for Deshaun Watson, and the Panthers have taken the lead.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Foster now to throw on second down. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. Foster. This is intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they gave up the pick six, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession there.
And he's got this to Jefferson. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. They go play action here on 1st down. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's 2nd down. Second and 20. From the gun, Foster. Under pressure, they got him again. Derek Brown. He's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Looking to throw. Foster. And for the 3rd time here this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in there, right?
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Flushed out right. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth. Puts it on the carpet. It's out. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something. Double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
And now we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them, every move they make works, it clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone. And they're getting out near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Watson. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Watson. For Marshall, that's complete. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
Yeah, where is that now? Where is that?
Well, into a sea of defenders have intercepted. Picked off at the 47. The 20. 10. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up on the 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. First and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Handoff is over the quarterback. He is netting his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Stop doing all this serving while he on that game. Because he ain't worried about y'all. He worries about the game. Oh.
Now try the right side here. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
On goal-to-goal runs, when you create lost yardage plays, the only way that happens is either call pressure, or what I like to call straight-ahead pursuit, a great read, and they get to the backfield and make the play.
And that was a big chunk of yardage lost. The Vikings going to signal for the
That nigga was supposed to fumble, man.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
You know that. You know I ain't tripping. That nigga was supposed to fumble.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for it. It's 4th and goal from the 3. Rolling to his right. And his pass is intercepted for the 3rd time today. Picked off by J.C. Horn. A big seam, and he might go all the way. 20. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
I didn't do nothing.
And the extra point.
I didn't do nothing.
He's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
The cat gonna bite you.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. And the Vikings now to start their next drive. And following the pick 6, and decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this round.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him and they told us, they got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give the defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath for those guys on the defensive side of the ball. They've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. You can read the receiver's eyes. You can read his hands. You know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Well, guess what? That's all
One team on now as this one's sent away. So, hold on the return, and that'll back them up to start the next drive.
Yeah, that's a pretty easy call right there, partner. I think when the officials look at their manual and see the expression, jersey getting pulled, that's a flag coming out every time.
On first down, it's
I
Watson.
love the children at
In the middle, and it's complete. And he'll have it past midfield.
We're not leaving.
Before being taken down. A big connection on that one. 30 yards. He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Get out for her. What are you doing?
And it's second down.
Buddy need a reality show.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up.
Who that? C.J. Henderson dropped that?
First two drives yielded touchdown, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the
Trash
reins.
ass
They
nigga.
pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw, Watson. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey, and they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it
playing on the game. Playing by yourself.
And he's
Just
brought
don't even
down.
know.
Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. And the Panthers turned away on
What?
And the Vikings defense
ain't got no
is
shirt
going
on, Uncle
to
Tom.
the Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
She
And
be
on the
tripping
last
about
go-around, they
that.
really couldn't get any.
They make us
Deep inside the territory, which means you're going to lose
Come
some
on, let's
position
go in the room.
balls as you go. What they're looking for now is a little more
He got
consistency.
muscles.
Come
Come on.
Get out of here.
Come on.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off with great anticipation. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you're calling for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And the Vikings pick up the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned.
Oh, them bitches be crazy, Snag. Them bitches be crazy. Them bitches be crazy.
And the Panthers will extend their lead here just before.
I know, but I'm saying sometimes the hoes be crazy. You get off the strap to get the fuck out.
The route is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this
that's
first
hoe
half
shit.
as the kick's away.
He just made that situation tougher. Now the brother's ready to up the strap on him.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive as they go to work with 12 seconds on the clock. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. So we come upon halftime intermission here with the visiting Panthers taking the lead to the locker room. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. The Vikings set to receive the second.
What is the motherfucking Rams record?
As we resume play. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely. But you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
Foster looking to throw on 2nd down. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 39. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. On 2nd and very short. Watson got his man complete over the middle. It's Marshall. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
You know that. She grabbed this shit.
On 1st and 10, Watson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson rifling one complete into the hands of Marshall. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. To the air yet again, Watson. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And the Panthers have taken a 6-touchdown lead. That's always good on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Y'all be thinking I'm some type of game. Y'all better quit playing with me. Get it.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious?
I'm talking to them.
Next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
Get it. I don't want to hear it. Pick it up.
Out there and go, totally didn't let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Here's Foster. Off play action. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Brian Burns, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues.
Get it.
And to give this time to the tailback. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down.
Let it go.
The Vikings send out their punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. The Vikings send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Returnable here from the 38. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this was just about decided.
And now Watson throws another interception. Picked off by DJ Reed. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he throws.
And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's going to get the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 22.
Running lanes were a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are able to at least knock this deficit down a bit. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. So they called it a touchdown originally. This will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 15-yard line and no further.
Shit.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Gets through and now.
Man.
And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
He's going to look deep for more. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game.
And he smoked good weed.
Pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third is worth through 3 quarters of play. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. There's the Panthers punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return, and the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling balls on the spot.
And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the lead will swell to 1 more. So the throw to pick 6, they'll get another shot at it now. As this one's in the air. To the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
Bro.
Vikings now to start their next drive.
You better stop playing. Whoop your ass.
Put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. Now Foster to throw. Throwing after the interception. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Yetur Gross-Matos showing his strength and quickness there. A loss of 4.
Make a peek.
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Back to throw. Foster. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Foster. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
I'll be right back in the room. Okay.
Now a play fake here.
I'll be
1st down.
right back too.
But it's caught.
I got you.
Well, he'll go down, but not before getting this inside.
This game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the window. points on the board. They have bar 2 on that side of the ball.
The left side, it's complete. His 5th touchdown now on the year. The Vikings get a small
Leave me alone.
Extra point splits the uprights as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Give my phone. I ain't talking to you.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Put it on the charger, the orange cord.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now, the previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
And anytime in the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball away. They have to keep smiles off their faces because that's the first time in the game they've had to do so. They've moved it quite well. They'll overall be happy with what they've seen.
They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that,
Jason, stop playing with me.
well done.
And look at this, it's a fake. And this
Man.
is complete, a huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt, it doesn't work out, and the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. Another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
What are you scared of?
Now Foster off the play fake. And this one complete to Smith. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8.
What?
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver when he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not coming out to be that.
Go put that in the trash. Go. Stop playing.
You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Now the Vikings will send out the special teams crew here for a field goal try. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. Oh, now whistles. And unless he was drawn off, and I don't think he was, this is going to be a 1st down. So 1st and 10 after a big mistake on 4th down with a penalty. And he'll give it here to his running back. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Man, that's a fumble, man.
I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further.
Trade me Jeremy Chin back.
It'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try to roll this one in. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trade big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Don't worry about it. Ain't none of them niggas coming off my squad next year. Nobody.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll get this just up past the 20, but a marker is down. Let's get the call. Now, this is going to put him back position.
So they really got some benefit at all. Sometimes you can afford a penalty when you get a big return.
Who is it?
Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
Hey, how you doing?
I was gonna get a fifth, sister.
Oh, Shell.
Let me know about the Cooler Fest.
I got
It's
you.
in August, but still.
Look, all right.
Hey,
I got you.
So it's all baby.
I got you. Stop doing all that damn screaming. Here, get it to your mama. No, he ain't. He ain't trying to get you.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Throwing now, Watson.
Yeah, get your daughters. They getting on my nerves.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Leave Hannah alone. Hannah is on the toilet. Hannah with her.
A big play.
She ain't using the bathroom.
Watson on first down.
You trying to push the door against me. You better come on. Hannah is in the bathroom. Come on.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Watson. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one. And oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
A pretty nice, strong run, but can't break away. Down just inside the 30. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout.
All right, I'm leaving y'all.
They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down.
I'm leaving y'all.
To throw is Watson.
She got your tie.
Out of the crossing route. That's
Talking about I got something for him.
going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. But Charles, it's one thing.
All right, he. Y'all trying to no situation here. Yeah, because they can't get out. The only thing they can do is jump in the tub. Why you always bother me? Why you always bother me? I heard you say I got something to do. I heard you say yeah. You got to stop. Nah, I don't grab my tail. You know. No, it's shampoo.
Is that paint?
The blue stuff is shampoo. Get out of here. Come on. You better come on. You the main one. Yeah, still. No, give me this. I need different things to the man.
Just to when I got on, I paid them back and told them it was ugly. I'd rather ask forgiveness like 100 times than be asking for permission in a beggar's line. Who I be and check out how I tell you, man.
Knock him out, knock him out, knock him out. I'm in there.
She did this, Mr. Jackson. Ah! Where did that go?
You about to get a pass.